Am I the a-hole for laughing in my husband's face after getting the paternity test results back? I, 27F, have been married my husband, 28M, for 2 years, and gave birth to our daughter just 5 weeks ago, and instantly my life became one filled with judgment. Our daughter came out, beautiful, crying, healthy, but with blonde hair and pale blue eyes. The issue? Both my husband and I have brown hair and brown eyes. My husband was quite at the hospital, quite the first 2 days when we got home. When I asked him what's wrong, he freaked out, claiming that our beautiful baby girl was not his daughter. When I tried to explain that, sometimes babies are born with lighter hair and eyes that get darker over time, and that, whilst uncommon, babies with brown-eyed and brown-haired parents can be born with blue eyes and blonde hair, he refused to listen. Then he refused to help with the baby at all for the rest of that week. He slept on the couch, wouldn't hold her, wouldn't feed her, wouldn't get up in the night for her. Eventually, he demanded that we would do a paternity test. He said if she isn't his daughter, then he would leave and divorce me, and if I refused to do the test, that just confirms that I cheated. I didn't want to at first, but after days of fighting, I finally agreed to get the test. Whilst I had agreed to take the test, my husband went to stay at his parents' house for the next 2 weeks. He said he didn't want to be around me or the baby until I could prove that she was his daughter, so he left me, just 1 week after giving birth, to care for her. My mother-in-law called me the day after he left. I had always thought that we had a strong relationship, but from the second I picked up the phone, she was shouting. She informed me that if the paternity test revealed that the child wasn't in fact her son's, then she would do anything within her power to make sure that I was taken to the cleaners during the divorce, and got nothing, no support for the baby, and no assets that her son had worked hard for. Well, 2 days ago, we got the results back. My husband and my mother-in-law came to collect them and view them with me, so that they could ensure I couldn't continue lying about him being the father of my child. We read the results instantly, in silence, the room cold with tension, neither my husband or his mom saying anything to me beforehand. The results stated that he was the father, which was obvious, and my husband had this shocked, kind of mortified look on his face. He turned slightly pale as he just seemed to stare at the paper, in complete disbelief of the words in front of his face. His mother, based purely on his reaction, said, "I knew you were never faithful. My son was always too good for you." She grabbed the paper from his hands and looked at the words before her before she too fell silent. I couldn't help but laugh.